call Lee free.
Drunk drivers steal dreams. That's what a new billboard along I-75 near Corunna Road in Flint Township says. It's a billboard warning people about the dangers of driving under the influence. It's part of a campaign called Ashley's Dream, started by one Michigan father hoping to turn his heartache into awareness for others. Let's focus in now. Joining us to tell us about Ashley's Dream is David Easterbrook. David, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Ashley was your daughter. Tell us about Ashley.
Well, she was a beautiful girl. She was 18 years old. I'm not biased. She was 18 years old, 5 days from graduation from high school, and on her way to the University of Michigan to study nursing. That was her dream, was to become a nurse and help others. And 5 days before graduation from high school, she and two of her friends had gone out to get ice cream, and they were stopped at a red light in Troy. And a drunk driver, 33 years old, who'd been drinking at a local bar, she was speeding to get home, doing approximately 105 miles an hour, and hit the kids while they were at a stop, at the stoplight, and murdered all three, including my daughter, Ashley.
Yeah. Where did that happen?
Troy. Yep, Troy at the intersection of Crooks and Long Lake, just right off of I-75.
And about 13 years ago.
13 years ago, June 3rd, 1997.
You know that date quite well. I mean,
yes, sir.
That does not leave you.
It never does.
And Ashley had a fear of this.
Yes, Ashley, the morning of her funeral, we had no idea she kept a diary. We found her diary right before the funeral service, and I handed it to my wife, and she opened up to a letter to us from Ashley that was written 2 weeks prior about her fear of being killed by a drunk driver. That is very unusual, and she talked about her love for us and her brother Adam, and how important it was that we know she loves us. And that is what has driven us over all of these years and gives us the drive to do the things that we do. We want to continue her passion for helping others, and no child should live with that fear of being killed by a drunk driver like she did.
Now, how are you raising awareness of this through the billboard I see, and you've raised money?
Yes, we've raised a lot of money over the years through different ways, but our purpose and our mission is to one, bring awareness to the fact that real people die at the hands of drunk drivers. It's not just somebody else, it's real people. And in the state of Michigan, it's nearly 1 per day. Genesee County has a little higher than average rate per mile driven than other counties. So we work on awareness. We work on judges and prosecutors, attorneys, and so forth, making sure that they follow the laws and are tougher than what they are. And the third is to provide scholarships to young people across America through our website. And we've provided nearly $400,000 in scholarships over the last 13 years.
And I'm sure it's to make sure that the parents out there don't feel what you've felt over the last, and what your wife felt.
That's the whole idea. And through the application for the scholarship is simple. They write a 500-word essay about the dangers or about binge drinking. Now, binge drinking didn't have anything to do at all with Ashley's death, but it's something that young people are facing their first 2-3 weeks in college. It's a big deal, and we try to get them to think about it a little bit.
What's the most important thing you'd like to say to parents out there, and the children listening too?
Think about others in your decision-making process. People that are, most drunk drivers are immature. They think about themselves only. I want to drink, I want to feel good, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's all I. If you take the time to think about what that decision or what that choice, the consequences could be, that's thinking about others, and that's a sign of maturity. I don't care if you're 18 years old or 50 or 90 years old, you're not mature if all you do is still think about yourself. Think about others in your decision-making process.
And we got a little time left. I imagine that you see, 13 years later, you still see this as a problem in this state, in this country. Oh. It's got to pain you to no end.
Absolutely. And the reason it doesn't get all the awareness is because it takes our children and our loved ones one at a time. You picture 300 in the state of Michigan. If that were a 737 or 757 that went down, that'd be national news for a week. Right, yeah. I mean, that's just Michigan. We're losing 300 a year.
David, thanks so much for taking the time to share your story today. I know it's got to be tough talking about it every time, but I know it's important for you. And for more information about Ashley's Dream, you can go to our website. We posted a link for you under the See It on TV section. Again, David, thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Matt.
All right, thanks, Terry. Much